What if healing didn't come in a whisper? What if it came in a bass line, in a beat that could carry the tantrum your nervous system was too polite to show? This track made me cry, not because it was sad, but because it let my trauma scream and still called it music. Because when trauma has a tantrum, sometimes the most loving thing you can do is give it a beat. They told us healing was soft, quiet, serene, whispers, and candlelight. But what if I told you sometimes trauma doesn't want a therapist? It wants a beat drop, not to be soothed, but to be seen, not to be silenced, but to move. Here's the science. Trauma loops aren't just emotional. They're neurological, stored in the subcortical brain, outside of language, outside of logic, trapped in the body as sensation, tension, and frozen time. And when you're stuck in the loop, you don't need advice. You need rhythm. You need a pattern interrupt that speaks in the language of your body. That's what music can do, especially music with repetition, bass, and build. Low frequencies stimulate the vagal nerve. Predictable tempo creates somatic safety. And when the beat mirrors your internal chaos, your nervous system can finally sync. This isn't just music, it's trauma's native tongue. It's grief with a metronome. It's the limbic system finally getting a translator. I cried to techno, specifically Voix sur ton chemin, Techno Mix by Bennett. Gregorian choir meets mechanical heartbeat, a cathedral of synth and sorrow, and somehow it found me, a brain scientist, with tears on her lashes and rhythm in her chest. Because of course it moved me, because the body knows what the soul doesn't always say. Healing doesn't always whisper. Sometimes it drops. This is for the ones who cried to club tracks, who processed childhood pain in headphones, who felt safe, not in silence, but in sound. This isn't a contradiction, it's integration, the sacred inside the synthetic, the wound dancing. You ever cried to techno? Yeah, me too. That's not a glitch. That's trauma finally feeling safe enough to throw a tantrum, and rhythm held it when words couldn't. So I gave it a beat, literally.